Oh, sorry. I'm Ron Burgundy, and this is my associate, Brick Tamlin. Today, we're going to do a special on the European Commission.
European Commission.
As we all know, the European Commission is a supranational organization.
Supranational.
Exactly. That means that it tries to take care of the European Union as a whole instead of individual interests of countries.
Don't you find that interesting though?
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's very interesting.
Exactly. Yeah. In fact, we have a reporter on the ground, Miss Veronica Corningstone. We're going to go ahead and pass the time to her. She's going to tell us a little bit more about the European Commission.
I'm here in Brussels at the office of the European Commission, where I'm going to give you a behind-the-scenes look at what the European Commission does. For those of you that don't know, the European Commission is the executive body over the entire EU. It helps propose legislation and enforce laws. Just gonna keep going, guys. It maintains the budget and it represents the interests of the EU around the world. Back to you, Ron.
Thanks, Veronica. Well, we'd like to pass it on over to Brick Tamlin for the weather.
Thank you, Ron. And now I will talk about the checks and balances of the EU Commission. EU stands for European Union. That's right. So European Commission proposes legislations, but there is a but. The Council of Ministers can veto it. Vetoing, bad. If the legislation passes the Council of Ministers, it passes on to this. The European Parliament has the last say in it. On top of that, the European Parliament can dismiss the entire Commission through a 2/3 of a vote. I don't get it.
So they vote, they take a vote if they want to dismiss, like...
Oh, I got it. Yeah. So, conclusion today is that the European Parliament has the most influence in the Commission. Back to you, Ron.
Holy cow, you're so fast. That absolutely had nothing to do with the weather. Yep, Brick, that was a fine job.
Thank you.
We're actually gonna take a minute and hear from our sponsors.
Meet Mr. Juncker, the European Commission's new president, set to take office on November 1st.
Wait. What on earth does it mean to be Commission President? Who is he presiding over?
Oh, that's a good point. Let's talk about that. The president is over the 27 other commissioners from EU member states.
Okay, so how do these commissioners get into the commission?
The commissioners are selected from a candidate pool put forth by their respective governments. This new president will actually get to pick those commissioners to serve with him for the next 5 years.
Are the commissioners the only one who make up the commission?
No, not at all. In fact, there are assistants, managers, and contractors that can all apply to work for the commission to help it run smoothly.
Okay, I get it now. Carry on.
Anyway, Mr. Jean-Claude Juncker hails from Luxembourg and was chosen as the presidency candidate in March of 2014.
The Lisbon Treaty has changed my life. It has changed the life of the European Commission, and it can change yours. First, the Lisbon Treaty created a new post of the High Representative of the EU for Foreign Affairs and Security Policy. This role combines the previous roles of the High Representative for Common Foreign and Security Policy and the Commissioner for External Relations. This means that the new representative will have all powers related to common foreign and security policy. Second, it confirms the number of commissioners in the Commission. And last, it allows the President to assign duties and reallocate responsibilities of commissioners, and he may also take a commissioner or ask a commissioner to resign without the permission of said commissioner. Call now for more information about the Lisbon Treaty.
On air!
Oh, well, those were great commercials. Yeah, we got Brian Fantana over in sports, so we're gonna pass the time over to him.
Fantana.
If you think about it, sports is like decision making. If you're making a decision, you need to make the right decision. Now, people are wondering about the European Union. How do they make decisions? Well, the European Commission comes into play. First of all, when the decision is made, it's drafted the proposed law and they bring it to the European Commission, and there are 28 players in the game of the European Commission, okay? 28 players on both teams combined, and let's say on the European Commission, let's say that 2 people are split on the offer. 14 people say yes, right? That's these guys. And 14 people say, no, I don't want it to happen. What happens when it's split? Well, if there are at least half of the players saying yes, that they want it to pass, then it will. And I'll show you how. If just one of these guys can just sneak through here, just like so, he'll make it to the end zone. All right? But you need to have at least 14 people. Okay? So half or more. Okay? Can you remember that? All right. Once you have half or more, it is then passed to the council and parliament for them to decide. All right? And after they go through and they make the changes that they want, they can amend. After debating and amending the draft, they decide whether to adopt the law or not. So each has their own power. But to also answer the other question, each one of these people has equal power. Just half or more. That's all you got to remember. All right, back to you.
Well, thank you, Ryan. That was really amazing.
Well, that concludes our evening of the European Commission. So you stay classy, Huntsman scholars. So this is great. This is fantastic. This is a good job.